Your 2 News Oklahoma weather, sponsored by Executive Homes.
3 things you'll notice today when you step outside. It's warmer, you're right about that. We are seeing those increasing clouds. You can see without even going outside right now. You can see those behind me. Winds are increasing, and those will continue to be problematic this afternoon. Live look, use our South Tulsa camera. This is all part of Wade's RV Weather Camera Network. Been having a lot of shaky cameras. We had winds around this morning, sustained anywhere between 5 to 10. Now we're cranking them up. We're going to see those sustain about 15 to 25 even for the afternoon hours. Dew points in those 30s. Humidity is dropped down into that 30% range, so that will be problematic for the afternoon. So any outdoor burning, strongly discouraged. Before we get there, I know you wanted to see these temperatures. 64 in Muskogee, 63 in Pryor. Some of us are still seeing more widespread sun than others, but we will all be dealing with increasing clouds as we head into the afternoon and evening. For today, we start off in those 50s this morning, very warm to get us started. 60s by this afternoon. If you had a coat this morning, you do not need it for the second half of the day today. 66, look at those winds sustained about 22. I told you about 25 miles per hour. Very warm and very windy with those winds cranking up. That's going to boost those temperatures well above average. As I mentioned, humidity has dropped in as well as those dew points, and that's going to be problematic. We still need additional precipitation. We've been lacking in that. We've been talking about it for months now. We did receive a decent amount about 2 weeks ago, but still not enough to really cut that drought. What we are seeing for today, red flag warning. Originally it was Osage and Pawnee County, which means any outdoor burning is strongly not recommended for today, especially this afternoon when conditions will be at their worst. Check out the additional counties that have been added. Ottawa all the way to Craig, Nowata, Washington, Rogers, Tulsa, and Creek County. So again, any outdoor burning is not recommended this afternoon. We will see a little bit of improvement this evening, just a little bit, but for the afternoon, that's when those relative humidity values drop. That's when our temperatures are at their warmest. That's when the winds will really start to pick up. So that's the perfect ingredients to get any wildfires going. The spread rates would be rapidly fast. We're seeing those temperatures 60s dropping to about 28 for the high Thursday. This is all part of a much larger system. We go from 68 tomorrow for your high temperature to 28 for your high temperature on Thursday. A huge difference in those numbers and a complete shock to the system. So prepare yourself now. We are having a cold front that will be sliding through. You can see just back to the west, that will take its time to get here. On satellite imagery, it's a little bit more of a intense system, as you can see, taking up a lot of momentum. But as it is approaching, that's why those winds will be problematic. We're going to hold on to those for today. The system will also bring some severe weather potential. So winds for today. Tomorrow, we're going to turn our attention to some strong to severe storms. We're getting closer and closer to ushering in the spring season. With that, we're starting to see, and you could just see the latest updates from the National Weather Service pushing that slight risk a little bit further out of Arkansas, more so into Oklahoma. Majority of our areas under that slight risk. Quick refresher with that, that's meaning a level 2 out of 5. 5 being the strongest for that strong development for the area. This is mainly tomorrow evening. Tornado threat is non-zero, but it's not high, so that's good news. It is the lower end. What we're concerned with would be wind gusts and hail size up to about a quarter, 60 mile per hour wind gusts potentially. I'm going to walk you through this hour by hour tomorrow morning. Here we are at 1 a.m. I know a lot of you will be sleeping at this hour. Winds will be picking up out of the south. Clouds will be making their way in, showers following in, followed by a little wintry mix on the backside. There's where that severe storm development, that'll be about 9 p.m. And then some snowfall, best opportunity for any accumulating snowfall. We're looking at I-44 and north of that area. So some kids will be happy with that. Some kids maybe not so happy with me on that. 51 for your high temperature, though, by Friday, rebounding over the weekend. Justin.